Amy Posner here. And do you recognize this logo? It's a lovely t-shirt I received in the mail. And I thought I would share it with you. I want to talk to you today about getting your first copywriting client to start your copywriting business. You know, I usually talk about businesses that are a little more advanced, but I've had a lot of people talking lately about how they get clients and how they got clients when they first started. And I think there's a gap between the two, and I want to address that. So when you start thinking about getting clients, you want to make sure that you've got some copywriting chops, right? You don't need to know how to write every type of copy, and there are lots. But you do need to feel confident in something, whatever it is, whether it's landing pages or emails or a sales page or a funnel, whatever it is, get that to where you feel that you're good. Now, you don't have to feel like you're the best person on the planet, but you need to feel like if somebody came to you and asked you to produce that you could, that you know what they were talking about and how to go about it and how to find out more information about it as you were doing that. So that's perfectly acceptable way to start a project. So the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're doing the minimum viable to get started, okay? And what I mean by that is you don't need, a whole fancy website. You don't need a portfolio. You don't need all the professional tools yet. You need some basics. So make sure, you need a website. It needs a homepage and about page. It can be super, super simple. The one tool that I do suggest that you have early on is an info kit. Just something that talks about what you do and how you do it. So you have something that you can show. Ideally, it has some testimonials in it. And if you're brand new and you haven't done client work yet, see if you can get testimonials about your character, about how reliable you are, about how easy you are to work with. Could be, from another profession, another from a previous job. Something that is said about you that is not from you is really helpful to have inside that info kit. It's a really simple tool. You can make your info kit focus on whatever service you're offering. You can focus on what the benefit of that is to your client and how you can deliver that result and by what process you do that. And that's adequate for that piece and a basic website. And now I suggest you get out there. Put yourself out there, because the best way to learn is by doing. And so you're thinking, great, put yourself out there. Where is out there? I'm not a snob about this. I know some people, really look down on some of the job sites. My feeling is use those sites, and I'm not going to mention any of them by name, but use it judiciously and use it with a thick skin, because there are definitely sites where it's a race to the bottom. And there are crap projects on there, but there are also great projects, and you can find great projects there. Just be discerning and don't spend too much time in there, because like I said, it's a race to the bottom, and what you can't afford to do is get demoralized or depressed, because believe me, that's not where this profession lives, and that's not where you will be or where you will end up, but it's an okay place to start. If you need to get some points on the board, you need to get some experience, you need to put some money in the bank. Again, I'm not a snob about where you start. Get in the rooms where the potential clients you're interested in. Make sure that, where you choose to hang out is a place where people buy copy. If you don't know where that is, I have a niches document. I've got the pluses, the minuses, why you might want to do it, why you might want to avoid it, what to expect in each of the niches. And you can email me, amy@amyposner.com. And ask for my niching document, and I'll happily send that your way. Join freelance sites. Find out where are other people getting their clients. Who are they talking to? Join the Facebook groups. There's a lot of copywriter groups out there. Get to know other copywriters. Pick their brains. Where did they get their first clients? Find out which copywriters might have overflow work in the type of copy that you're specializing in. See where you can connect with those people. Maybe connect with other people who have a need for copy, like web designers, web developers. We share the same clients that could be ideal clients for you. Start publishing really short opinion pieces and get in front of the people you want to get in front of. What do they read? Where are they hanging out? Are they reading magazines? Are they reading online forums? Are they on LinkedIn? Start publishing where those people are hanging out. And I know where we all go in the beginning. It's like, well, what do I have to say? What hasn't been said on the topic? Doesn't matter what's been said. It matters what you say. Okay? Because if I find something, I come across something by you, it's like, oh, I see this person has an opinion and this is how they think about it. And it doesn't matter if you think about it the way 20 other people think about it. What it matters is that it comes from you, and I now know that you have an opinion and a position. And as you start to develop that, it'll really serve you well in business over time. So don't worry about inventing something new or having some, new and brilliant opinion. Just be concerned about putting out something that has value and that will actually inform people, so that when they read it or they interact with it, they'll know more than they knew before they did. Start following people who interest you, companies that you might want to work with. Get on their mailing lists. See what they're putting out. Find out where they have gaps, where you might be able to approach them. You see, you get on their mailing list, for example, or you download something from their site and they don't follow up. There's no follow-up series. There's no sequence. And you go, that's something that they ought to have. It might be something that you can pitch. By the same token, if you're looking at working with some bigger companies, get on Google Alerts. Get alerted when there's any new news about that company. Great reason to get in touch with them. Somebody gets a promotion to marketing director. Guess what? New marketing director, new department. They might need some outside copywriters. Get near the people who are talking to the people that you want to be talking to right at the moment. There's not a lot happening in person, but there are a lot of online summits where the people that you want to work with and work for are hanging out. So see about getting in some of those rooms. It's actually easier right now because it's not as expensive to get in some of the rooms. You don't have to fly somewhere, you don't have to pay for a hotel room and meals and that sort of thing. So capitalize on that and the opportunity to meet people when not everybody else is out and about too. It really gives you kind of an advantage. So there's lots of ways to look for opportunities, and I think the main thing is don't be shy. Get yourself out there. Be willing to get banged up and bruised a little, and know that it's not personal. You got to elbow your way into the room when you're starting a new business and let people know that you're there. Don't be shy about it. Be bold. Get out there. I'm not at all a fan of fake it until you make it, but I think we're all a little less confident than we probably deserve to be. So get your confidence where you get it. Wherever you feel confidence in your life, borrow that feeling, bring it here, and just start doing it. Because starting is way harder than continuing, and starting and continuing and persistence over time are really the key ingredients to any successful business. If you'd like to get notified when these videos drop, click the bell. Oh, here's the bell. Click the bell, and you will be. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.